Hello students, everyone welcome back to your online classes, and today's topic is Across the Wall, chapter 17, page number 154. So this topic is about a girl named Afsana her and her and her friends. Okay. Stars in Her Eyes, Indian Express 2007. Just 13 years old, Afsana Mansoori has already jumped over the wall. Now, there is a girl named Afsana Mansoori and she is just 13 years old and she has already jumped over the wall. Okay. Here the meaning of over is to travel over the top of something by leaping or vaulting. Okay. So, the wall between her Jugi and the local basketball court. Now she is talking about the wall between her Jugi and the local basketball court. The wall made by society for a girl who washes utensils for a living. So there was also a wall which was built by the society that in order to earn their living, girls has to wash the utensils. The gender wall her mother had put up for her. So there was another wall which was put up by her mother, that is the gender wall. Today, Afsana herself has become a strong wall of NBA. So today, this Afsana has become the wall of NBA, that is the Nagpada Basketball Association of Mumbai. Today, she is the source of strength for 5 other girls who have come to the basketball court, leaving behind the problems of their everyday lives. So today, this Afsana, she has become the source of energy for these 5 other girls who have come to the basketball court, leaving all the problems of their daily lives. Okay. Today she is the star of a young team. So this Afsana, today she is the star. Okay. She is loved by everyone, this young team. This team has managed to surprise some of Mumbai's club teams. With a lot of guts and courage, the team has reached the semi-finals of a district level tournament. So this team, okay, this basketball team, they tried hard to win this game. Okay, and now they have reached the semi-finals of a district level tournament. Meeting the team, we read in the newspaper about Afsana and the Nagpada basketball team. So here the writer, they read about in the newspaper about this Afsana and her Nagpada basketball team. We thought of meeting these girls and introducing them to you. So they thought of meeting these girls and they wanted to introduce these girls. We took the train and got off at Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus station. So they have taken the train and they came out at Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus station, from where we walked towards Nagpada. From this terminus station they went to Nagpada. It took us just 20 minutes to reach there. So it took only 20 minutes to reach that place. There we met Afsana and the other girls of the Nagpada Basketball Association. So there they met Afsana along with other girls of the Nagpada Basketball Association. Read the interview with the team members. So meet this special team. Meet Afsana, Jareen, Khusnur and Afreen. So these are the names of friends. At first the girls were quiet, but once they started they just did not stop. At first the girls, they were they were not talking with them, but after some time they started to talk and they were talking. They did not stop to talk. Jareen began, "My house is just in front of this ground." And Jareen said that her house is in front of this ground. "My brother used to play here. I would stand in my balcony and watch the boys play." So Jareen's brother used to play here in this basketball court, and that time Jareen used to see from here, okay, from here balcony, while their boys were playing. I was in class 7 at that time. That time she was just in class 7. Whenever the boys played a match, many people came to watch. So whenever boys used to play a match that time, many people used to come to watch this match. The winning team got a lot of praise. So those who used to win the game, they were praised by every people. Everyone cheered the players, and everyone used to cheer up the players. On seeing all this, I wished I could also play. So after seeing all these things, Jareen also wanted to play. Would I too get a chance to show my talent? I asked the coach, but was afraid. Then one day Jareen asked her coach that will she be able to show her talent? She asked the coach, but she was a bit afraid. He is a good friend of my father. Then that coach was a good friend of Jareen's father. The coach said, "Why not? If you bring some more girls, you can make a team. Then I will teach you." Then coach said, "Yes, she can show her talent. If she is able to bring some more girls, then they can make a team. Then her coach will teach them." So here are the exercise. Find out, is there any place to play near your house? So if it is there, then you have to say yes. What do people play there? Who plays there? So what do the people play there? Like cricket, football, so many things they play, no? Do the children of young age also get a chance to play there? What other things happen at this place? We asked, was it easy to make a beginning? Kushnur, at first my parents refused, but when I insisted, they agreed. Though at first, when they asked that at first, Kushnur's parents did not agree. So after convincing them, then only they said yes. Afsana, my mother works in the flats and sends us to school. I also help her. When I told her about my plans to play basketball, Ammi got angry. So Afsana's mother, she works in the flats, and with that money only, Afsana's mother sends her to school, and she also help her mother. But when Afsana told about her plans that she also wanted to play basketball, that time her mother, she was very angry. She said, "Girls do not play basketball. Do your work, go to school and study hard. No need to go to the ground to play." So Afsana's mother said to her that girls they doesn't play basketball. She told her to do her work and to go to school and study hard. Then she also did not allow her to go to the playground. But when my friends and coach saw talk to her, Ammi agreed. But when Afsana's friends and coach sir told about to her Afsana's mother, that time Afsana's mother agreed. Afrin, we were not allowed because we are girls. My grandmother gets very angry with all of us. But still, we three sisters come here to play. So, this Afrin has three sisters, okay? They were not allowed because they were girls. And that grandmother also used to get very angry with everyone. But still, these three sisters came to play. Grandmother scolds us and even scolds our coach sir. She tells us, "You need proper equipment to play. You need to have a lot of milk for strength." Where will the money for all this come from? So, this Afrin's grandmother scolds everyone, like these three girls and even the coach, because in order to play this game they need proper equipment. So they have to drink a lot of milk in order to get strength. So For all this, what they need is money. But Daddy understands our feelings. He even teaches us some special moves used in the game. But Afrin's daddy is very understanding. So Afrin's daddy also teaches them special moves which is used in the game. My daddy also used to play on this ground when he was young. He did not have proper shoes or clothes. He used to practice with a plastic ball. So when Afrin's daddy also used to play on this ground when he was young, and that time he did not have proper shoes or clothes. Then he used to practice with a plastic ball. Daddy tells us that Bachu Khan was the coach when he used to play. He saw my daddy playing once. He realized that the boy played very well and that he should be trained properly. So, Daddy tells Afrin and her sister that time the coach was Bachu Khan. And so Bachu Khan once saw Afrin's daddy playing on the ground. So that time the coach came to realize that the boy was playing very well, and then he thought that he should train that boy very properly. So he gave proper shoes and clothes to my daddy. So Bachu Khan, he gave proper shoes and clothes to Afrin's daddy. My daddy could have become a very good player, but because of his responsibilities at home, he left the game and took up a job. So he wants us to play and become good players. So Afrin's daddy could have become a very good player, but because he has many responsibilities at home, so because of that, he left the game and he took up a job. So because of that, Afrin's daddy wants them to play and become good players. So here are some exercises. Tell, has anyone ever stopped you from playing some games? Which games? Who stopped you and why? What did you do then? Did anyone help you and encourage you to play? We asked, tell us about your team. One girl. We felt a bit strange in the beginning. We were the first girls' team here. People used to come and watch us practicing. So one girl said that at first time they were unknown. Okay, so because they were the first girls' team to come and play on the ground. So that time people used to come and they used to watch the girls playing. They were curious to see how girls would play basketball. So the people also, they were very eager to know that how the girls would play basketball. Now people are no longer surprised. They have begun to accept that we girls can also play well. So now people they doesn't get surprised, because now the people came to know that girls can also play the basketball very well. Apsana, I was 11 years old when we first started playing. At that time we were not allowed to go anywhere else to play a match. So when Apsana started playing, that time she was just 11 years old. So at that time they were not allowed to go anywhere else to play a match. It has been 2 years since then. Now we go to other places also for matches. But all this could happen only because of our hard work and sir's coaching. So now it has been 2 years that now they are allowed to go to other places for the match. So why they were allowed? So because of their hard work as well as their sir's coaching. Another girl, yes, we really work hard. Sir is also very strict. We first jog together and then do our exercises. Sir teaches us how to play the game well. So another girl also says that yes, they have really worked very hard, and their coach is also very strict, and first they jog together and after that they will do their exercises. Then their coach also teaches them very well. We practice how to keep the ball with us to dodge the players of the other team, how to throw the ball in the basket, to score a goal, to pass the ball well, and to run fast on court. So, their coach teaches all these things. Afrin, Sir says, while playing, don't think you are girls. Play like a player. Keep playing even if you get a little injured. So, Afrin's coach, their coach used to say them that while playing, they should not think that they are girls. They have to play like a players, and even if they get any injuries also they have to keep on playing the game. We support each other and say, come on, get up, you will be fine. And they, while playing, if anyone find any injuries that time, they support their friends and they say that they tell them to get up. Now our game has improved a lot. Everyone says that we play as well as the boys team. So now they have improved a lot and everyone says that they also play like boys team. One girl, we also play with boys teams. We want them to play with us as equals. So one girl said that they also play with boys team also, and they want them to play with their team as equals. They should not be lenient because we are girls. So boys team should not be lenient with girls team because they are girls. Sometimes we get angry when the boys imitate us. So sometimes boys they imitate the girls, and that time girls get angry with the boys team. But we take it as a challenge and correct our mistakes. So when the boys imitated them, that time the girls will think it as a challenge and they will try to correct their mistakes. If the boys try to cheat, we scold them. So if the boys they try to cheat while playing game, that time these girls used to scold the boys. Discuss. Do girls and boys play different types of games in your school or neighborhood? If yes, then which games do the boys play, which do the girls play? Do you think that there is any difference between the games and the way they are played by boys and girls? Should the games for boys and the girls be different? What do you think? We said, tell us more about your team. One girl, our team is very special, our team is united. Even if we quarrel, we quickly make up and forget about it. So one girl said that their team is very special, very unique. Then their team is united with each other. So even if they fight with each other, they quickly sort out the problem and they will forget about those things. Here we have learned how to stay and play together. Some of the girls from our team got a chance to play as a part of the Mumbai team. The match was at Solapur. So while playing this game, they have learned that how to stay and play together. So some of the girls from their team, they got a chance to play as a part of the Mumbai team, and that match was at Solapur. Zareen, when we went to Solapur, we found that the team had girls from different parts of the state. So when they reached Solapur, that time they found that the team had girls who were from different parts of the state. They did not talk to us nicely and treated us like juniors, and those girls they did not talk with this team properly, and they treated this team like their juniors. They would not even give us a chance to play properly. We felt very bad. There was no cooperation at all in that team. So this Jarin's team, they were not allowed, they did not give them chance to play properly. That time they felt very embarrassed. They were feeling very bad. So and in that team there was no cooperative team. During the match, I threw the ball to one of the team members, but she could not catch it. In turn, she started scolding me, blaming me for the mistake. So, during the match, this one, Afrin, Jareen, she threw the ball to one of her team members, but she was not able to catch the ball. So, in turn, what she did is she started to scold Jareen, that blaming her that she made a mistake. In all these misunderstandings, we lost the match. So, because of all the misunderstanding, they lost the match. But this never happens in our own team. If we, so sorry, this was another team, okay? So they have, because of misunderstanding, they lost the match. But in Afsana's team, it never happens like that. If we do miss a basket because of someone's mistake, we do not get angry. We say never mind, next time we will do better. So if anyone misses a basket that time, they don't get angry with each other. They just say that never mind, next time we will do better. It is important to support each other because we are all part of a team. It is very necessary to support each other because they belong from the same team. Afrin, after playing in Solapur, we realized what was special about our team. So after playing the match in Solapur, Afrin came to realize that what was the special thing they have. Okay, cooperation between us is our strength, because this Afrin's team, they used to cooperate with each other. So because of their cooperation only, they could win the match. We understand and support each other well. Even if every player is excellent, the team can lose a match if all do not play together as a team. So they understand each other and they support. So if every player is excellent but that team doesn't play together as a team, then they can also lose a match. To play as a team, it is important to understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. So, in order to play as a team, it is very important to understand each other's strengths as well as weaknesses. Right. Have you ever played as part of a team of your class, school, or neighborhood? Whom did you play with? What game did you play? What is the difference between playing for yourself and for the team? While playing in a team, would you like to play for yourself or for the team? Why? Is your team like the team Apsana played with at Solapur or like the Nagpada team? How? So, this much for today. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.